beautiful Pisces, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with a quick check-in reading. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pertain to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. I'll never ask you for your credit card details and I'll never ask you for your personal details either. So if anyone masquerading as me asks you for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Pisces, this is a check-in reading. Us tarot readers, we tend to talk about love, career, and all of those wonderful things, but no one really asks, how are you? So I thought I would do a check-in reading just to see how you're feeling at this moment in time, and anything that comes up there that you may have been struggling with, and see what comes up from Spirit, if they can advise. So let's just go for it. Thanks so much, Spirit guides, great angels. First card here is the Death card. So something is coming to an end for you, or you're transforming the way that you feel about something. Thank you so much, Spirit guides, great angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? What do they need to know? Okay, so we've got the Strength card as well here. So the first card is the Death card. There's definitely some sort of transformation going on in your world, and I feel like you're cultivating your world to be healthier. I feel like you're eradicating anything that makes you feel low vibe or makes you feel stagnant in your energy, or maybe even if there's a blockage or makes you feel low energy. I feel like you are eradicating those things and changing the way that you view yourself as well. The Death card is all about transformation and change. So I feel like you've been evolving through a cycle where now you're transitioning onto better things. You're coming from one form to another, and you need to allow this for your highest good. I feel like you're being called to let go of all that is old and welcome in the new with this card. The Death card is about like that phoenix rising from the ashes, big changes occurring in your world or in your home. Time to sort of move on and rebirth. So some of you, if you've been feeling a lack of motivation or drive, low energy, for example, you may suddenly get a boost of energy. You may have changed your diet in some way, or changed the way that you think about your body, or changed the way that you think about yourself in order to prevent yourself from moving forward. It's almost like you're, in order to stop whatever it is, stop it. I need to rephrase that. You're not preventing yourself from moving forward. You're eradicating these things that are preventing you from moving forward in some way. As you can see, that cockerel has got a huge scythe there, and it reaches the clouds that are in front of the sun. So you're taking away anything from your life that actually gets in the way of your happiness. Life is too short to be dealing with low vibe situations. So I feel like you are eradicating those things. You're in control of the changes that you're making as well. I feel they're just giving me something. One moment, please. They're actually giving me a song. And that song really connects with this Force card here, the Strength card. And it basically, I'm unstoppable. And then it goes muffled, so I can't quite grasp what the rest of it is. And then it says again, I'm unstoppable today. Now, I know this song. I've definitely heard this song. I think I'm gonna stretch out and say that I think it's Sia who sings this song, Unstoppable. They're just giving me this. It's in a loop. So I feel like you're powering up in some way. You're becoming stronger. And I feel like you're feeling motivated after a period of feeling like you have lack of energy or lack of direction, perhaps. We'll pull some more cards on that to find out, but I feel like you are getting a boost of energy, and you may have felt really scattered in your energy recently because we have the Magician card in the resistance position, so it's like I got it in the reverse. Scattered energy, or you may have felt like you've been wasting time, or someone has wasted your time. There's definitely some unfulfilled potential here that I'm feeling, and I feel you've battled away to get to where you need to be. But you may feel like you're always fighting, you're always having to push harder, but I feel like you're breaking that cycle now. I feel like you're in charge now, you're taking back the power. Now, they're actually showing me a number 7. None of those cards are 7. In the water, they're showing me number 7. So either you've just drawn or written number 7, or you can see number 7, or you live at number 7. Perhaps number 7 is your birth date. So please take it as it resonates. I'm not really sure how it resonates for you, but 7 is always a lucky number. And it always means, it's the Chariot card number, which is movement forward, conquest, motivation, drive, victory. So I feel you're in a very powerful manifestation phase, but you may have recently stopped manifesting, or you may have recently stopped believing in the power of manifestation, and you may have felt like you could not focus or concentrate on manifesting what it is that you truly want. You may still be working hard towards it, but the vision, I feel like sometimes you get a little bit clouded in your vision, or the Magician is ruled by Mercury, and that's all about communication. And of course, Mercury was in retrograde, right up until January there, but now it is direct. So I feel there should be more ease when it comes to communicating your desires, or if you're waiting for some sort of news regarding an opportunity, I feel there will be movement forward. Whatever the blockage is or whatever the hold has been, it will move forward. But the Magician card is all about confidence within your skill set. And sometimes you may lack confidence, or you may feel that you cannot rise to meet the challenge. But that's not the truth, actually. That is just a false narrative appearing real in your mind. Okay, it's fear getting in the way of success. So I feel if you've had moments of procrastination, maybe you know that you need to do something about something, or you've got a deadline, or sometimes we procrastinate. And it is a self-sabotage mechanism. We all have it. We all experience it at some point in our life. But if we become aware of it, then we can do something about it. I feel like you're actually breaking the chains to that. I feel like you are taking back the power. You've been struggling with something, whether it is concentration or focus on something. I feel like you will overcome that blockage, and you will be having like a laser focus. Your desire is rising back. I feel like your passion, your mojo is returning for what it is that you want to achieve or what you want to do. But you may have felt like world circumstances have got in the way in some way, prevented you from focusing, because we're going through a major shift in humanity right now. Of course, not only is there the pandemic, but of course what's going on in Ukraine at the moment. I'm praying every day, just I'm sure like all of you are, for those people, and for the situation to be resolved in a peaceful manner. And sometimes outside circumstances, I'm only mentioning it because outside circumstances tend to derail us from our own personal circumstances. Okay, so just be mindful of that. That's coming through a little bit, but I feel like you are taking any distractions out of your world in order to focus on something. Also, I feel you have the power to achieve whatever it is you set out to do. The Strength card says you can do this. Be compassionate with yourself. Be gentle with yourself. You're overcoming major obstacles. And, you don't need to resort to any physical aggression or anything like that. Your confidence, your tenacity, your talent, you will succeed in breaking the chains. You are in control. Both these cards indicate you are in control of your destiny. You're in control of the situation, even during moments where you feel like you are not. Okay? The Magician, you may have just felt recently that you've been a little bit scattered. Now, some of you may be actually looking back at the times that you wasted, that you could have achieved something, or you could have done something, the coulda, woulda, shouldas. We should not live in that place. We can acknowledge it so that we don't repeat a pattern, but don't live in that place because you did what you wanted to do in that moment. We need to honor each moment as we are given it. And if we choose to veg out in front of the TV during that moment, that's because our body and our mind said we need to veg out in front of the TV in that moment. If we feel compelled to take action on something, we must listen to our intuition and take action. But don't beat yourself up over the things that you could have done in the past that you did not. We all have those moments. We all have those moments of regret as well, but we cannot live there. We have to live in the present moment. And I feel like that is something that you're trying to do right now. Live in that present moment. You're releasing yourself, breaking chains to the past. And I feel like there's an inner calm that is going to sort of come over you, which signifies that you're finding balance. You're becoming comfortable with your true self, your true authentic self. You're loving yourself fully. You're respecting yourself, and you're having the courage to go after goals and dreams, but you're not putting pressure on yourself to achieve that. I feel like you're allowing divine timing to occur. Okay, now I'm just going to see what else is going on here for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Good Angels. Can you please? It's interesting because all the other readings, they had the Lenormand deck featured in there. But for this reading, my guides asked me to withdraw the deck. So I have. So that's very interesting. We got the Hangman. You're showing up very heavily in your reading as the protagonist energy. I can see you right there. You're getting a new perspective. You're changing things. You're in control of your destiny, and you're in control of the changes that you're making. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Good Angels. We got the Judgment card. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. I would say don't judge yourself too harshly, because sometimes you're a little bit hard on yourself, my beautiful Pisces. Okay, and there's a lot of inner turmoil or conflict that's going on within you. There's some sort of inner battle going on. Three of Cups. I mean, they want me to go one more, so I will. Thank you so much. We got Prince of Swords. Yeah. They are kind of indicating that sometimes you're a bit harsh on yourself. So just be mindful, especially during periods of pause or when you feel things are not going your way, that things are in delay. You may feel like, I'm just going to give you an example of conversations that are giving to me right now. Oh, I didn't get that thing. Well, I'm not surprised because I'm not good enough to have that thing, or I knew I wasn't going to get that thing, or, or that job, or that whatever, or that person didn't love me. I know that. I feel like it's not that you're in victim mode, not at all. So please don't shoot the messenger when I say that. We all have conversations where we knock ourselves down a little bit. Spirit wants you to be a bit more comfortable with who you are, and that everybody's got their own journey. So it's almost like you've been going through a real testing time recently, and your inner world is sort of distracting you. I feel like there's moments where you feel that either there's a lot of competition for what you do, or you feel really the word I want is not challenged. Can you please give me the word I want? Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. They're not coming forward with a word. So I'll always tell you when nothing's coming. I will always be honest and say Spirit's not giving me something. But I feel like it's almost like inside you're damaging your confidence. Okay, that's what I'm just picking up on. Okay, anyway, we'll move to the cards and let's see what else is going on there. The Hangman, it's a waiting game. Okay, I feel like you're cutting that waiting game short because you're making decisions. You don't want to wait anymore. The Hangman says you're getting this new perspective on something. You're gaining wisdom. You realized where you held yourself back. You realized where you waited. You realized when you wasted time. And I feel there's a turning point here where it's almost like you're putting yourself on that tree of life so that you can see things from a different angle. And I feel what you see is that you have to make a big decision, because we got the Judgment there. I feel like you judge yourself heavily because this is your protagonist energy. Especially when things end or you walk away from things, I feel like you judge yourself. Even conversations. that you're having with people. Sometimes you're judging yourself as you're having those conversations. So they really want you to be aware of being easier on yourself, okay? Now the Hangman, something you've been waiting for a while to come to fruition, I feel like is going to show up for you. It's going to offer you new possibilities in your life. There is a renewal of spirit. I feel almost like you're getting a revival of spirit, because the Judgment card is all about second chances and revival or renewal of energy, rebirth. It is like this, it's like the phoenix rising from the ashes kind of energy. So I feel like you're getting like a second wind at your motivation or your drive. I feel like you're going to have more energy than you've had for a long time. I feel like you're going to get more determination and more willpower. And I feel like you're commanding. It's almost like you've stepped into alignment with your true calling, your life's purpose. You may have had an epiphany moment or some sort of wake-up call where you're like, I'm coasting. I need to stop coasting. Okay, I know that sounds harsh, my beautiful Pisces, but I feel this is how you're talking to yourself. And Spirit wants you to be aware that we all come to our true path when the moment is right. So, whatever is meant for you will find you. It will never leave you. So just be mindful of that. Don't be too hard on yourself. But the Judgment card here is your true purpose, your calling, and your true prosperity. I feel like you've waited a long time for true prosperity, and you've worked really hard towards it as well. It's been ongoing. But I feel like you are now required to take a step forward to express yourself or on a new path, and your actions are going to lead you to the prosperity that you seek. I mean, we've got celebration here, the Three of Cups, and we've also got the Star. So I feel like, you're healing in some respects, in some areas of your life, but you're stepping into the spotlight. You're going to be recognized for everything that you do in a really positive way. But so for some of you, this is a big question mark. You've taken a pause to really reevaluate who you are, where you want to be. Like I did a reading for Cancerians earlier, and because it's a water element, something also similar came up in the Scorpio reading. So perhaps there's a bit of a theme running through the water elements at the moment of really questioning the path and wondering, are you on the right path? Is this truly what you want to do? Is this your life's purpose? And trying to find what really sets your soul on fire, okay? But I feel like you're judging yourself a little bit harshly. I feel like you're ending the wait. Something is coming to an end with regards to a wait. So let me just clarify that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Grand Angels. Can you please guide? Yeah, I mean, if you've been waiting for success for a long time and it's just not coming and you feel like giving up, because the Ten of Swords here is like you feel like giving up on something. You feel like giving up on going after a dream or a goal or an ambition. I feel like, because it's almost like you've been knocked down so many times that having to get up again, it's difficult because you've lost that motivation. The Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant in the reverse is an interesting card because it means you're very original. It means you're creative. It means you are actually someone who doesn't live in a set of guidelines or structure that has been created by a person in power or a rigid sort of institution. You are a water element, so you are naturally feeling, you are intuitive, you are a healing, supportive person, you're nurturing, you're an empath, So I feel like the usual 9-to-5 sort of environments don't really vibe with your soul. Even if you find yourself there, you always find yourself wanting to kick back against the powers that be. You are someone who is rebellious, okay? So I feel you may have waited a long time to have permission to go after goals and dreams, or give yourself permission, because I feel like you're kicking back against a regime or an institution. They're indicating don't give up. Don't give up on your dreams. It's almost like you're nearly there. Okay, whatever it is you've been fighting for or working hard towards, you may feel like you just don't have that missing piece of the puzzle, or you just don't have that thing that you need to break through to the higher realms. That's not the case at all. they're indicating here that people are noticing you. The Three of Pentacles is about teamwork, but if you look in this card, those two people are discussing this person. People are talking about you in a really good way, raising you up. Okay, this person is standing on a bench that is higher than the rest. Okay, they are discussing the plans. They are discussing this person and admiring this person from afar. So I feel like a lot of people do admire you, but that they may not tell you about it. I also feel like you thought about giving up on something that you felt was a career path or a soul path, because you may felt it's not fruitful or it's not meant for you. The Ace of Pentacles says that it's going to be very fruitful. Some of you may have waited for a job or a dream job or a career or money, some sort of investment news. This Ace of Pentacles says that there is new opportunity coming into your world. When you get an Ace of Pentacles, this is prosperity in its purest form, showing up in the physical world for you. This is abundance made manifest. And I feel like you're aligning yourself with success with this card. You're going to make an impact, okay? I mean, look at that Judgment card. That is an impact right there. This person is commanding respect, is powerful, is in control of their destiny. So I feel there that you're going to make a real impact in whatever it is that you are doing or trying to achieve. Yes, you may have had to take some time out or maybe reassess the journey or tweak the plan or something that you've been working hard towards. You've battled away and you felt like all of a sudden you feel scattered, like it's unfulfilling. I feel like you're going to do something that is very fulfilling for you and very rewarding. We also have the Nine of Wands. Now the Nine of Wands is someone who battles away, okay? But also the Nine of Wands is about reevaluating circumstances, taking a pause, waiting, looking around, making sure that you want to take the next step in that direction. Questioning is really good. When you got the Hangman, that is pause, question the journey, see it from all angles before you make a move. And then the Judgment card is deciding what move to make. So I feel like you are taking some time out to really question and reevaluate. And a different path may be right for you at this point, but I feel like it takes you to the same goal, which is success, which is, inspiration. The Nine of Wands fights and battles away to succeed, but, becomes exhausted. So don't burn yourself out. Sometimes we may feel very scattered in our energy or feel very unfulfilled or like we're wasting our time when we're completely exhausted, when we've burnt ourselves out. So just be mindful of burnout, okay? Especially when we've got the Five of Wands here. You're a fighter. You fight for the things that are right and you fight for the things that you want. You don't ever give up on the things that you truly want and that really sets your soul on fire. But you may have come across some obstacles or challenges, and you may have felt that you've had to fight harder than other people to get to where you want to go. You're nearly there. The Nine of Wands says you're nearly there. Don't give up. But make sure that it's almost like there may be a new way of doing something that you want to do, and it streamlines your energy. It makes you, allows you to take a different approach to what it is that you're trying to achieve. The Nine of Wands can be a card of caution as well. You're so close to burnout, you're exhausted, you're doing so many things. So pause, take that pause. The world can be won another day. You don't have to fight every day, okay? Also, the Nine of Wands is about feeling that your motivation or your drive is lacking, that you feel exhausted and that you need to recoup your energy. And I feel that is something that you've had to take a step back and revitalize your energy, because I just get this energy of renewal or reviving your spirits. The Five of Wands is an interesting card because it means, creative brainstorming or, honoring each other's differences. It is about what you bring to the table is so unique. It is different from other people. You have ideas that come from left field. You offer a lot more than other people offer. So this is about taking a pause and looking at the competition sometimes in life and seeing what you offer that the competition does not. Okay, so if you feel like you're working within an environment that is there's a competitive streak or there's a real battle to get what you want to achieve. I feel like there's been a bit of an inner struggle with you, but there's also an outer one. And I feel with this Five of Wands, this is about you being in training. you're in training to succeed, because the next card, the history of this card, the Five of Wands, is to be in training. Okay, those figures they're actually fighting each other to train to be bigger and better. So I feel the next card up is the Six of Wands, which is success. So whatever it is you've been training hard for, whatever it is that you've tried hard not to give up on, but now you started to question, I feel like you're about to achieve something. There's about to be a breakthrough here. Okay, the star indicates motivation, but also inspiration. This is a new phase of your life where I feel like you're getting clear on what you want, and you're making decisions based on being inspired. This is a card where you may not see what has been working behind the scenes, but all of a sudden they come to light. The universe encourages you when you get this card to keep going, and that you're breaking the chains and you're being free to explore your options and have the courage to go after something that will bring a lot of success. Okay, the star is also a healing energy. So if you've been going through a real test of faith, or you've been going through real despair or confusion about your path, you're getting clear. There is going to be clarity as towards your next step. Now also, I do feel with that Three of Cups that there are a strong network of people around you. So I do feel like there is a circle of support, and people have got your back. Some of you may be actually working in a team with friends or with people towards a common goal, and it'll be very, very successful. Also, some of you may be sharing resources, but I feel this is about you standing out from the crowd. Okay, because the star actually puts you in a spotlight. This is when it's like a wish come true. This is about a miracle, or being in some sort of spotlight, being recognized for your courage, or being recognized for your strength, and that the battles that you have been engaging in will come to fruition, and you will succeed at whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. I mean, her fingers in this picture, it's electric. So I feel like there's new ideas sparking away, and helping you with personal growth. I feel like you've got to embrace these new ideas. I feel like you will share them with other people, and they will see what you're made of, and they will put you in a position of respect or power. Now, they're actually showing me a funfair wheel. So either someone just invited you to a fun fair, or it's like, I can't remember what it's called. It's like a Ferris wheel. That's it. Thank you so much. I'm sure grateful. They just gave me Ferris wheel. So that was very precise. I hope it is called a Ferris wheel. I think it is. So either you can see a Ferris wheel as you're listening to this reading, or you just saw one. Maybe there's a local fairground in town or something like that. The fairground wheel basically emulates the wheel of life. Sometimes we're up, sometimes we're down, and the view from the top is pretty awesome. I feel like you are on the up, and the view will be really awesome. Okay, thank you so much. I'm so grateful. Now, they've also shown me another image. I'm not sure how it resonates with your reading, but they've shown me golden handcuffs. Golden handcuffs. So perhaps you're about to tie yourself to a golden opportunity, or you feel, they're golden handcuffs. Maybe someone gave you a gift of golden handcuffs. I'm not really sure how it resonates. Gold handcuffs, they can be taken off, but they may feel like you're stuck in something, or maybe you feel like you've got a good opportunity, but it means you have to be stuck in it for a while, or you have to dedicate yourself to that for a while. Maybe there's something here that is a good opportunity, but you feel like it would be something you couldn't get out of. I'm not really sure how it resonates with your reading, golden handcuffs. I'm going to have to look that up. But handcuffs, they're about, keeping you in the same position, or keeping you captive in some way. But they're golden. So it's almost like, perhaps it's about a golden opportunity that you need to look a little bit closer at, because we've got the Page of Swords there. Because you don't want to get stuck in something. Maybe something looks too good to be true. So just be mindful about that. We've also got the Three of Cups, which is celebration. So there is going to be a time period where your courage leads you to stand out from the crowd and be celebrated for something that you do. Okay, this is success. This is abundance. This is like something that you've envisaged Thank you so much. I'm sure grateful. Now, interesting. They've given me something again, which I feel is like, They gave me a Shakespeare play, which is Macbeth. Okay, and they're showing me the three witches in there and how it is a prophecy that they give Macbeth of his success, but it comes at a cost. So perhaps again, it is that energy of success coming at a cost, that you always have to constantly battle or fight competition, or sometimes success makes people feel out of control, that they're no longer in control, because once you're successful, you have to maintain that success, right? So they're just showing me that. So it may resonate. I mean, you may literally be reading Macbeth at this time, or you may be, maybe you're an actor, because the star card is a card of performers being famous. This is a card of fame as well. So some of you could be famous, for example, or wanting to be, and that is a play, right? So I think there is a film. There is a film of it as well. So please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone. I mean, some of you may be working with people who've worked in those industries. Now, we also have a Prince of Swords. So Prince of Swords is about a new idea. Okay, normally it's about new idea or new focus. But as you can see, this Prince of Swords, this is the equivalent of Page of Swords, has fought to be where they're at, really battled away. And I just feel like you've battled to be where you're at. And I feel a lot of the time that you've been really hard on yourself. So I feel like there's some really good news coming in here for you, because pages often bring news. There's a communication, a truth coming towards you. But I feel like you're being honest with yourself, that it's time to stop fighting with yourself. It's time to stop that inner turmoil fight and focus on streamlining your energy to really productive things. Whether that productive thing is about celebrating yourself, or finding peace of mind, or whether it is taking action on a goal or dream. I feel like you're streamlining your energy, reviving your spirits, and using that fight or flight mode for a positive in your life. Prince of Swords, I feel like some of you may be headhunted as well for an opportunity. If you're looking for a new job, for example, or you're looking to find your path, your soul path, your life's purpose path, I feel like some of you will be headhunted. There's someone here who can see the potential that you have, and I feel like they will communicate this to you, and I feel like they will maybe want to collaborate with you in some way and raise you up, because I feel like they want to help raise you up. Okay, now in terms of an emotional journey that you've been going through, I feel like you've been going through a lot of healing. Wounded warrior energy is coming out here. I feel like you've gone through a really turbulent time, and I feel there may be someone here after a long period of time that wants a second chance with you, or you're thinking about whether you should reach out to someone from your past, because the Judgment card is the card of second chances. Okay, but I feel like you're healing this part of your life. And I feel this person that you're thinking of actually thinks about you a lot, but they always cause a lot of drama, and they actually take your attention, your focus off the most important things in your life, because you're too busy extending your energy, engaging in dramatic situations with this person. Okay, can it heal with this person? Absolutely. You have the star there. The Three of Cups, I feel like with support from your friends as well, this can heal, but I feel like it can't ever go back to normal. It cannot never go back to the way it was. And that's kind of a good thing, because now you're wiser. Now that you can see, I feel like Spirit is bringing you and this person to a point where you can be honest and open and authentically say what you need in a relationship or a friendship, whatever this is for you, and sort of have an honest discussion. It may be a painful one. I feel like it's a painful conversation between you and a person, but I feel it allows you to heal and maybe even let go of the past. I'm going to pull a quick card on that for you. It's just coming up. There's a small percentage regarding a person that perhaps, the World card. The cycle with this person is coming to an end. Okay, so I feel like you've learned the lesson here. It is completion. I feel like you're satisfied that you've reached the end of this. I feel like you're deciding to cut this out of your life. You may think back to it, and this person may reach out to talk to you, but I feel the drama that they bring you've come to a level of peace in your life that you just don't want the drama anymore. Yeah, you're valuing your emotions, you're valuing yourself, you're putting your own needs first. The Queen of Water is being compassionate. Okay, it is also emotional security and self-love, self-care. You're a healer. So damaged people tend to gravitate towards you, my beautiful Pisces, for your care, your love, and your nurture. But I feel even though you always give and you give and give, I feel like you're being a bit more discerning about the energy that you give to other people. And you're actually recognizing and starting to see that you are the gift. You are a gift in itself. We got the Queen of Swords here. So again, the Queen of Swords is in reverse. So there's someone here who's been unkind, perhaps even dishonest, someone who's very cold, someone who comes to talk occasionally, but they try to knock your confidence, or they try to play mind games or bring drama into your world. I feel like you've cottoned on to this now, and you're like, no, I can't. Yeah, Six of Cups. Six of Cups is a return card. It means, nostalgia, someone thinking back to those days. Okay, this person may want to reunite. It doesn't have to be an ex. It can be, a friend that you no longer talk to. Someone that feels frozen out of your world is coming back, wanting a second chance. But I feel like this person makes you feel unhappy. This person makes you feel confused. And you get very frustrated with this person. And you've reached this level of peace by being away from this scenario. I mean, I feel there's part of me that I can feel in this card that you feel that Spirit took this person out of your life to give you peace. Spirit is protecting you. So I feel like going back down that path is something you don't really want to explore. The Moon in the reverse is like, it feels confusing, or you can't believe that this person would sort of reach out again after everything that's happened. But I feel like you're leaving it there. You're cutting that out. You're ending that cycle. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to pull one more card. I just want to clarify this Judgment card for you. Ooh, it was really undecided. Did you see it just spun round? The Queen of Pentacles, yeah. So you're no longer giving to situations that are not rewarding. Also, I feel like you're very dependable, and people do depend upon you a lot, and it brings a lot of responsibility to your door. But with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, I feel like you are not allowing people to take advantage of your time and your energy, and you're not investing in things anymore. Also, I feel like you're not focusing on because the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse with the Ace of Wands in the reverse, there's something here that either was delayed or you feel you were rejected from. I mean, this could have been a job opportunity that you felt you were rejected from, or a promotion or something like that. I feel like you're moving past that energy. The High Priestess is... How's that receive? Thank you so much. Okay. They're indicating opportunity is going to come back around. Something is coming back around here. It's returning. Okay? Intuitively, you can feel that. Now, I'm trying to talk about your life's purpose path, but they keep focusing on a person. So perhaps that's what's more important to you right now. The Devil card, you're detaching it. The Devil card is in the reverse. You're detaching from that. You're not giving to this situation. You're changing your life, and you're moving forward without, you're not taking action, or I feel like you're not connecting to... Now this could be that, because this golden handcuffs are coming up again, so this could be an opportunity that came your way that looked really good, but it meant you had to give lots of your time or be stuck, and it's not something you wanted to get stuck in. So you may have rejected this, and they may have offered you more, but I feel you're not focusing on the money. You're focusing on the love for what you do. I feel like you're stepping away from an opportunity that you feel is not rewarding, and you're in control of your destiny. You're ending something. You're starting something new. Can you show me the new? You're no longer undecided. You've decided. You are aware of what it is that you want. But sometimes you lack a bit of confidence. That's the only thing. The Empress card in the reverse. Okay, so just be mindful of your confidence. I'm going to go one more. The Seven of Pentacles. your hard work pays off. But you got to make sure you're giving your energy to the things that mean something to you. Make sure it's worth it, okay? Seven of Pentacles is being able to save for a rainy day. Your hard work, your patience pays off. Your determination to succeed pays off. It will bear fruit, okay? But just be mindful of your confidence and don't be so hard on yourself, okay? There is financial reward coming your way. It's something you've worked really hard for. And I feel some of you may actually be finding alternative ways of working or alternative strategies in order to open yourself up to more progress or more abundance, okay? Some of you may be taking a second stream of income, for example, and you may be like multitasking. Make sure you take some time out to get a break as well and enjoy what you're doing, and getting some respite, they're saying, respite, because you'll need your energy. So we have number 44, explore new territory, discover. Okay, so you're seeing things, you're discovering things from a different angle. And it's number 44. When you reduce it, 4 plus 4 is 8, the number of the strength card, the number of the self. Okay, so you're having the courage to work out what you want and then push the boundaries out, venturing forward. Now, this could be the beginning of a new project, for example, or you're exploring new ways of living. We've also got mundane, okay? So it says here, reality, ego, routine. Most of us have to take part in the humdrum of life, and day-to-day tasks can sometimes consume us. Remember that spirituality can be ingrained into your everyday, even in the smallest of things, like your morning cup of tea. So they're really trying to highlight that make time for spirituality, or make time for peace of mind, to really work out what it is that you want, or work out your next step. Okay, I'm going to pull a card on the mundane for you. I don't normally do that, but because they're showing me it's something you waited for. The Wheel of Fortune. It's in the reverse. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. You're meant to go through this pause. You're meant to go through this pause. Okay, that Hangman energy, you're meant to go through this, because the Wheel of Fortune means not at this time. Okay, and the Four of Pentacles indicates opening yourself up to receive. So I feel like when things get mundane and we feel like there's a pause in our life, it means that we have to be open to receive. Sometimes we have to have that power of receptivity, being open to receive, and then sometimes we have to have that masculine energy of going after things, taking action. Now, I feel like you've been going through a pause. So they're indicating be open to receive. Don't worry that things are not happening in the time that you're hoping for. Don't let anxiety get in the way, or don't be too hard on yourself. Okay, you are moving towards self-sufficiency. There is financial gain. You are having a glow up at the end of this, but there may have been a bit of a struggle. You're breaking those chains, and I feel like this is about you enjoying your time, enjoying the pause, enjoying reviving your spirits, because you're getting to know who you are and what you want. Okay, also, as you can see, this card, she is putting her hands on 6 coins. She's learnt to keep 6 coins for herself in life and give 3 away. Never leave yourself out of balance. Okay, it is a protective measure in terms of your energy, reviving your spirits. So if you felt like you're on pause, it's giving you time to recoup your energy, but also your resources, also freedom. I feel like they're saying enjoy your freedom now, because things are about to get really interesting, and there's going to be a lot of movement. There's going to be a lot of action, multitasking very, very soon. Something that you're going to really enjoy, but I feel they want you to enjoy your downtime. Okay, now I'm just going to get a final couple of cards for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. I am forgiving is the first card. Whoa, that's a lot of cards. I feel like forgiving of yourself, because you are so hard on yourself sometimes, my beautiful Pisces. Okay, it's number 8, which is the number of the self. That's why I'm saying that. Okay, but also forgiving in other areas of your life, because we lighten the karmic load. It means that we don't allow situations and baggage to come with us. So we actually forgive for a number of reasons. We don't let anyone off the hook. We remember people who have been unkind to us, or they just said, look at the candle, look at the candle. So yeah, the candle is completely tipped on its side. Really interesting. Never seen a candle do that before. It's completely tilted. So maybe that's how you're feeling, a little bit tilted, a little bit off your center. We've got I release what doesn't serve me, number 19. Number 19 is the Sun card, which is all about happiness. Releasing anything that gets in the way of your happiness. That connects completely to that Death card. Also, we've got I trust my intuition. That's something that came up in the Cancerian reading earlier as well. Your intuition is bang on point. We've also got I am unbreakable. That also came up in the Cancerian reading. So interesting that the water elements, their readings are aligning, okay? So you're definitely unbreakable. It's number 14. So even in the most uncertain circumstances, you're having patience, and I feel like you are manifesting what you truly deserve and desire. There will be a cause for celebration, but I feel like you've had to take a pause to really think the next part of your journey before you take a move. And we've got I am abundant. Number 37, when you reduce it, 3 plus 7 is the Chariot card, success, movement forward, overcoming challenges. So, I mean, look at all that cash right there. I feel like the more you believe you are abundant, the more you become abundant. Believe and you shall receive, okay? Now, they're actually showing me a crystal, and it is, it's very jagged crystal. I feel like it's citrine. So if you've got a wonderfully unique piece of citrine, you're holding it or you can see it, there's something in this message for you because they're showing me citrine. Now, citrine means success. It means abundance. It means, you know, financial gain, all of those things. It also helps with confidence. So perhaps that's something they're indicating you should buy. Now, I'm not here to sell you anything. You can buy it from a store, your local store, or something like that. But citrine is very important to progress. So perhaps that's something you need in your life, or perhaps it's something you can see at this moment in time, okay? Now, just as I touch this card, I got a name. It's not going to resonate for everyone, of course, but the name is Daniela. So if your name is Daniela, there's something in this message for you. It may be that Daniela, her attention wavered and they want to bring them back into the reading. Or perhaps you're dealing with someone called Daniela and your attention wavered. It doesn't mean it's not your reading if the name does not resonate for you. It just means they want that person to pay close attention to the reading as their attention may have wavered. Now I'm just going to get you a heart before we close the reading. Okay, I'm just going to pop those there. This is the one. It says, your passion will be recognized and rewarded. Absolutely. Your passion, you're reviving your spirits. And it says, your passion will be recognized and rewarded. Absolutely. Okay, you can see you got the Star card here and you've got the 3 Cups, which is you standing out from the crowd, being rewarded or celebrated for you and your achievements. So whatever it is you're working really hard for, you know, keep your focus on your goals and dreams. Do not give up. It is worth fighting for, but don't fight with yourself. Don't allow that inner struggle to get in the way of your destiny. Okay, I'll leave it there, my beautiful Pisces. If you'd like to be with a chance to win a free personal reading, all you have to do is write this sentence in the comments box below: I am loved. And I'll gravitate towards one lucky subscriber on the 28th of February, and I'll announce the winner's name in a video upload. Also, they're showing me a heart. It's a locket. It looks like a locket. Heart. I mean, I know this is a heart, but it's a small, I mean, I don't even have one in here. It's a small heart locket. Do I have one in here? I don't think so. It looks like it opens. Now, either this is something that you find or something on your path, or this is something that you have right now, or you can see right now. So please take it as it resonates. They're just showing me a heart locket. Now, heart lockets, they're like keepsakes. They're memories, okay? It's okay to have the memories, but we just don't live in the past. I feel like it's something important to you. It may remind you of somebody. That somebody is thinking about you, is what they're giving me. But I feel if you don't have a locket heart, I feel like it is a signifier. You will find one on your path randomly on your journey over the next 6-7 weeks. Okay, so look out for a heart. It's a little metal locket heart, okay? I think it's silver. It looks silver to me. Anyway, I'll leave it there. Thank you so much, my beautiful Pisces. If something resonates in this reading, please like and subscribe to my channel. It's completely free, as I said there, and I'll leave it there. Thank you so much, my beautiful Pisces. Love and light.